Roberto Carlos. Xavi Alonso.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Diaz. Vieira. And he's had a hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that's definitely not his best. Xavi Alonso. Thuram. Turns back here, probably the best option. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And that could set him on his way.
Footballing with usually identified.
Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And this could turn out to be one big kick of the ball. To open the scoring. Doubt. And he does it with ice in his veins.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Corinthians penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And they can counter here.
71.898 espectadores.
Has a look and plays it forward. Kante kept his eye on it, and he's there. So, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, he's given it away. Can he finish? Yes, it's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Teremos uma substituição.
Corinthians can now introduce the first of their substitutes. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
That is a little undercooked. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neymar. Who saw this coming? Corinthians certainly weren't expecting this. There's the hit! We've got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Corinthians really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Messi. Oh, important interception. Neymar. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Van Basten. Eto'o. Nedved. He's found the way through.
Corinthians
and it's been given away. Diaz. That's headed upfield. Not the most accurate pass. mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Picked out brilliantly. Real chance! They've scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he's
had a shot! Conte. Messi. And it's Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. That's a good ball out wide. That has been cut short. Neymar.
Teremos 5 minutos de acréscimo.
Roberto Carlos. Upamecano. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi could move up a gear here. Roberto providing an outlet on that flank. He's got the shot away! And that may well be that. That is that. Corinthians played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Gullit. He's had it taken off him. He's through here. He's been picked out, and he's certainly onside here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Gullit. Now it's some... He's got the shot away! In he goes again! Oh, it's come loose, and again! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal. Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
And to judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
That's a nicely measured pass. Araujo. Corinthians are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Nedved. And it's Vieira. Deco. Showing great feet there. And it's Zico. Now it's Romario. He is through here. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Lam. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. So it is still 0-0. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Oh, good ball. Neymar. Now the finish! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Corinthians are behind here despite their domination of possession. Rijkaard.
Corinthians really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's played him through. And Romario! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Now it's Zico. Brazil can try it again now. Brazil have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And here's Roberto Carlos. Shot could be on. Shot at goal! And now a sudden chance to counter.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Messi. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now there's a fine ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gullit. And now the breakaway. The ball has bounced loose now. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. Corinthians certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
5 minutes till the break. Has a look and place it forward. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Lahm. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
Corinthians can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zico. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. And they can counter here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Hullet. And here's Messi. Deco. Turns and goes back. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shapes to shoot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that has been clubbed away. And it's Roberto Carlos. Lahm. Now that's a fine challenge. Lahm showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Romario. Schneider. Corinthians still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Roberto Carlos. And it's Hullet. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Some really good ball movement. And here's Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. Deco. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Nicely aimed pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Neymar. And he's onside. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Roberto Carlos. And it's Vieira. Oh, it's come loose. And the shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Neymar, camisa 19, camisa 14,
Roberto
camisa
Carlos.
11, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 4, camisa 21,
And Iniesta.
camisa 13,
Into the last quarter of an
camisa
hour.
18, substituição.
Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o gets flagged offside. Fabinho. Koundé cuts out the pass. Now it's Rafinha. Played into space out wide. Rafinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rafinha! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, it's Zico! It's loose, and oh, what has happened here?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Corinthians are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Fabinho. And it's Roberto Carlos. Zico. A nice sequence of passes, this.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Van Basten. Now it's Eto'o. And here's Schneider. Great hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Para a entrada do jogador, camisa 8.
Well, there's the clearance.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
within sight of the finish line. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Brazil could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a risk? Zico! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Corinthians desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, what a pass! Big chance! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Araujo cuts it out.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Hullet. Messi. Now this could... Hullet! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, this looks sharp. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Neymar. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Deco. Now it's Hullet. And here's Messi. And he's whipped it across. Gone behind for a goal kick. Frimpong. He can run onto that. Mbappe. Musiala. And that is expertly dealt with. Corinthians are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Roberto Carlos.
Corinthians really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Vieira. Neymar. That's been cut out, well played. Vieira. Deco. Mbappe. Now it's Deco. He's got the shot away! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Lam. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Vieira. And here's Mbappe. 15 minutes till half-time. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, what a ball! Has a go! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Vieira. Araujo. Nedved. Mbappe! And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nedved. And here's Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. Great ball if he can get there. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. In with the challenge. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Roberto Carlos. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Nedved. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. And he welcomes it in.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Roberto Carlos. And there's the end of the first half. Corinthians head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Araujo, passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that could set him on his way. Corinthians can't breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Decent hit! Araujo. And it's Lam. Pressing high and with purpose. So we've reached the hour mark. And it's Roberto Carlos. Musiala. Oh, and he's through the middle. Vieira cuts it out.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 11, camisa 18, camisa 8.
Schneider gets it away.
Camisa 13, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa
That's really well manoeuvred.
Camisa 9, camisa 15.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Mbappe. The referee has given a corner. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Corinthians perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Good read, needed to be. Lam. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Just the keeper to beat! Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, they could be caught out here. There's the hit! Goal, France! And they get themselves in front! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. France go into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. And it's Rijkaard. That's Rijkaard. Turns and goes back.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That is ended up in no man's land. Corinthians are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Vieira. Oh, it's Van Basten. To Lahm. Short changes him with that pass. Lahm is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Neymar considers his options. Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Teremos 6 minutos de acréscimo.
Van Basten is flagged offside. Has a look and plays it forward. Schneider aims beyond the defence. Shot a goal! Neymar. And the number on the board is 3. And that's it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in...